Before we begin our journey into the misty past, let us take a moment to honor this time you have set aside for rest. Wherever you are, allow yourself to sink a little deeper into your bed. Feel the weight of your body being fully supported. Let's start with the breath. Take a long, slow breath in through your nose, feeling your chest expand like a sail catching a gentle breeze. And now, release it slowly through your mouth. Let out a sigh if you need to. With every exhale, imagine the tension leaving your jaw, your neck, and your shoulders. You are safe. You are still. There is nothing you need to do right now, and nowhere else you need to be. Visualizing the boundary. In your mind, I want you to imagine a heavy velvet curtain. On the other side of that curtain is the noise of the modern world, the flickering screens, the ticking clocks, the endless rush of the day. Now, see yourself gently drawing that curtain shut. Behind you, the world falls silent. Ahead of you, there is only a soft, silver mist. This is the gateway to history. As you breathe, feel your mind becoming as calm as a lake at dawn. Your thoughts are like autumn leaves floating on the surface of the water. They may drift by, but they do not disturb the stillness beneath. We are preparing to leave the solid ground of the present, stepping onto the wooden deck of a boat that is waiting for us in the shadows. As the last echoes of the day fade away, listen closely to the water. Do you hear it? The rhythmic lap against the shore. It is the sound of the Venetian lagoon calling to us from 1500 years ago. We are traveling to the year 421. The air here is cool and carries the scent of salt and ancient reeds. The sky is a deep, bruised purple just before the stars begin to wake. You are no longer in your room. You are standing at the edge of the Adriatic, watching the flickering torches of people who are searching for a new home. Together, we are about to witness the birth of a dream, a city that rises from the waves. Let the rhythm of my voice be your guide. Let the water carry you as we enter the story of Venice. The year is 421, and the world as it was known is changing. On the mainland of northern Italy, the air is heavy with the sound of distant thunder, but it is not a storm. It is the sound of a world in transition. Imagine yourself standing on the shoreline at dusk. Behind you, the flickering lights of the Roman villas are dimming. Ahead of you lies the great Venetian lagoon, a vast, mysterious expanse of salt marshes and shallow tides. The sun has dipped below the horizon, leaving a trail of deep orange and charcoal gray across the water. You feel a cool, damp breeze touch your face, carrying the scent of wild seagrass and ancient mud. It is a scent that feels like a beginning. You step into a small wooden boat. It rocks gently under your weight, a rhythmic greeting from the water. As you push off from the shore, the silence begins to deepen. With every stroke of the oar, the mainland fades into the soft, gray blur. You are moving into the heart of the lagoon, a place where the water is neither sea nor river, but something in between. A thick, silvery mist begins to roll in from the Adriatic. It wraps around the boat like a protective cocoon. In this mist, time seems to stretch and slow down. You can no longer see the horizon. You can only see the gentle ripples moving away from your boat, disappearing into the white haze. There is a profound sense of safety here. The armies on the mainland, with their heavy horses and iron armor, cannot follow you into this liquid labyrinth. The mud here is a secret keeper. The shallows are your shield. Breathe in the cool, damp air and feel the heavy weight of the world being left behind on the shore. Slowly, through the fog, small islands begin to appear. Low banks of silt and sand held together by the roots of stubborn salt bushes. These are the lidi. You see the silhouettes of other families, moving like shadows in the moonlight. They are not building with stone yet. They are weaving homes out of reeds and clay. Imagine the sound of footsteps on the soft, wet earth. The squelch of the mud, the rustle of the tall grass in the wind. These people are the first Venetians. They are tired, but they are peaceful. There is no gold here, no marble, only the stars above and the dark water below. You find a spot to rest your boat. The water laps softly against the wood. Tap, 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 like a heartbeat. You realize that you aren't just hiding. You are waiting for a miracle to rise from the salt. Close your eyes and let the boat drift just a little further. The mist is your walls. The stars are your ceiling. You are floating in the gap between the old world and the new. As the night grows darker, the lagoon becomes a mirror, reflecting the vast, silent cosmos above. You are part of the water now. You are part of the silence. The mattress supporting you, absorbing every ounce of tension like a sponge. Imagine the room around you dissolving into a soft, silver mist, a fog that smells of the sea and cold, ancient stones. You are standing on a weathered wooden pier at the edge of the Venetian lagoon. The air is cool and damp, carrying a mineral scent that feels as old as time itself. Before you lies a world not yet built, a sanctuary waiting to rise from the tides. The year is 421. Behind you, the old world is crumbling. You step into a small, flat-bottomed boat. The wood is rough and cool under your touch. As you push off, the mainland fades into a charcoal blur, a ghost of a life you no longer need. You are entering the Laguna Veneta, a liquid labyrinth of silt and brine. Here, time moves in the slow, eternal breath of the tides. Listen to the water. It is not the crashing of waves, but a gentle, rhythmic pulse. Lap, 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 against the side of your boat. A thick, velvety fog rolls in from the Adriatic, wrapping around you like a protective cocoon. In this mist, you are invisible. No army can follow you here. You are protected by the very earth itself. Breathe in that cool, salty air. Feel it clearing your mind, washing away the noise of the world. You are safe. You are held by the lagoon. Now, imagine the impossible foundation of this city. Visualize millions of ancient oak and larch trees being driven deep into the soft, silent mud. Hear the rhythmic, echoing thud of the heavy mallets. Thump, thump, thump. This is the heartbeat of a city being born. In the oxygen-poor silt, these trees do not rot. They petrify. They turn to stone. Beneath the grand palaces of the future, there is a secret. Stone forest holding you up. An invisible world of stone trees, standing shoulder to shoulder, holding the weight of history for over 1,000 years. Feel the immense strength of this foundation. It is unshakable. It is eternal. Time begins to flow like a slow, golden river. Centuries pass in a single breath. The city begins to dress itself in marble. It is now a late afternoon at the height of Venice's glory. The sun turns the water into a sheet of hammered gold. The sky is a masterpiece of violet and rose. You walk across a small, arched stone bridge, feeling the cool marble under your palm. The air is heavy and sweet, with the scent of exotic spices, cinnamon and cloves. There are no wheels here, no horses, only the rhythmic ksh of an oar slicing through the dark, glassy water. A gondola glides by like a silent shadow. The city is a mirror. Everything above is reflected below. From the distant towers, the bells begin to ring. A deep, resonant bronze music. Bong. 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 The sound vibrates in your chest, grounding you. You wander into the narrow calli, hearing only the constant, comforting sound of water lapping against the stone steps. Slap. Gurgle. Hush. The moon is rising now, casting a silver light over the domes. You find yourself back in a boat, swaying with a rhythmic, cradle-like motion. Watch the dancing lights reflect onto the stone bridges. They move slowly, rhythmically, hypnotically. The lanterns are dimming. The city is wrapping itself in a cloak of deep blue silence. Feel yourself drifting. Your breath is the breath of the lagoon, rising and falling, rising and falling. There is nothing left to do. The water has claimed all the noise of the day. You are drifting away from the shore of the conscious world. Sleep now. The dream of Venice is yours. Good night.